GoHighLevel has just released a new feature called AI Studio. So in this video, I'm going to show you how this works. A lot of you guys don't even see this in your account. I'm going to show you how to activate that. And then I'm going to show you how you can take any website out there in the world and you can clone it. And I'm going to show you specifically how you can do this for a potential client. And you can use that as a client acquisition strategy to start getting clients that will pay you monthly up to $300 a month just for this service. So first, if you want to activate this in your account, what you do is you go back to this sidebar here. I want you to scroll down to settings. When you get to settings, you're going to scroll down to labs. And when you're in labs, you want to go over to this search bar right here and just type in AI Studio. And you're going to see it pop up right there. And just make sure that this is ticked on. Then when you go back into your account, you're going to see it right here in the sidebar. It says AI Studio. When you click in there, it brings up this chat GPT kind of style experience where you can vibe code anything you want. Now, there are templates down here. You can do like dashboards, landing pages, e-com. There's a whole bunch of different stuff that you can build in here, but we are going to use this as a way to get clients. So to find clients that are going to need this type of service, you're going to go to Google Maps, which has every business out there that you could possibly want to reach out to, and just type in who you want to work with. For example, I typed in locksmith and I scrolled down and I found, only took me about 2 minutes, and I found this company that has 302 reviews and they're all 5-star. That is nuts. Absolutely a good company to work with. But when I click on their actual website, it is absolutely not a good website. Their call to action is basically call us, here's our phone number, and that's good, but it could be so much better. We could have this completely optimized for conversions, and we could include a lead form on here where people can fill something out, which I think they might have. Yeah, they do have here. Get a free quote. I'm going to guess that when somebody fills that out, that probably goes nowhere. It probably goes into outer space, and you probably won't hear back from them based on how they've designed the website. So what we can do is we can build a form that when somebody fills it out, it's going to instantly send them an SMS, and it's going to tell them, hey, we got the information that you submitted. When's a good time for us to call? Because honestly, we now live in a world where the younger generation, they don't want to pick up the phone and make a phone call. They just want to do everything through text. And now locksmiths need to kind of like appeal to that crowd. So this is one way that we can do that to increase a locksmith's business. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to AI Studio. We're going to give it this link and we're going to see if AI Studio can rebuild this exact website in a more modern context, something that's going to be optimized for conversions, but still pull in all that data. So what I did is I gave it the link and then I said, can you rebuild this website, but make it more modern and clean and connected to the CRM for my sub account? Update photos too. Act as a landing page conversion expert and make sure you include all services from the website you are modeling this after. So I don't know 100% if this is going to work because this is a beta feature. They are still working on it. It's not even public inside of GoHighLevel yet. We had to activate this as a beta feature. So it's going to get some things wrong. And I'm going to show you what it's going to get wrong and what we can do to fix it. I'm going to submit and it's going to take less than 5 minutes to do all of this. So while it's doing that, I'm just going to run you through what we see here. So on the left side, we see a conversation happening, and this is like ChatGPT. You can just go back and forth and you can have it update certain things that you don't like. And we're going to be doing that in this example. Up top, you see the name of the conversation. And then here you see the preview. But if you click right here, you can see the actual code that this is writing right now. And going back to the preview, that will show us this stuff. Now you can change between desktop view, tablet, and mobile just by clicking that button. We can, once it's published, we can actually view the site right here. And right here allows us to refresh whatever's in this window. If we come over here, we can publish it. It'll give us a live link hosted, and you can just send that link anywhere. So this does the hosting for you. You're not vibe coding in some siloed type of system where you need to go find your own hosting and you need to go find your own database and you need to like figure out how to connect to CRM. Like this is all inside of GoHighLevel. So you don't even have to worry about that stuff. It's built in the GoHighLevel ecosystem, and that is what makes it so powerful. So if you look over here on the left side, you can see all the things that it's doing right now, fetching the original website content, setting up design system and layout, build modern landing page components, and then add a CRM connected lead form. And that lead form right there is the thing that is definitely going to mess up. I've watched a few other videos on this. I think Dominic Baptist did a really good video on this, and I actually learned a couple of things from him. But yeah, shout out Dominic. Good job. One of the things that it will mess up is the lead form. So we are going to actually build our own form out, and we're going to embed it inside whatever this builds. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's just let this finish building. Okay, so it just finished up, and we now have a version of it that is completely redone and optimized for conversions. So what I'm going to do is show you the old sections and then show you how that compares to the new sections. So in the old one, we have what basically looks like this: the logo, the nav bar, and the call us today, which I bet none of this is even mobile optimized. So a lot of people are probably on their phones and they're seeing this and they're like, yo, I don't know if I want to go with this guy. Even though his reviews are 5 stars. So let's look at the new version, which is right here. And what it basically did is it took that same kind of layout, but it's making this all mobile optimized. And we have the phone number up top. We've got the nav bar. We have the logo, which it kind of redid the logo, but it kept the same theme. I'm actually going to go into mobile, and you can see that this is all mobile optimized. Absolutely awesome. So then we have what I kind of call it a hero section. It might not be the right name for it, but the section right up at the top, this is called above the fold. This is everything that you see before you start scrolling down on desktop. And what we have here is basically, it's saying, hey, we're right here in Boise. Here's what we do. Here's how you can get a free quote, or you can just call us right here. So now what you're doing is you're appealing to kind of like the younger generations and the older generations. Do you want to call, or do you just want to kind of like reach out to us by typing something? So if we click on get a free quote, it should scroll right down to the form, which is down here. So those work. So let's go back to this, our services. So looking at the original, we have our services, and it's got 4 services. And on the new one, we have a completely reimagined version with, I think, new images too. Yeah, we have new images, and these 2 images are exactly the same. I don't know enough about Locksmith to know if those should be different, but I mean, all the images look great. And on the original website, if we scroll down, next thing is automotive services. So we should see that next. And yes, we do. And it even has a call to action button, contact us now, which is going to lead us right down to that form. And then going back to the original section, the about us section, it should basically redo that in the new one. So there we go. The about us section is there in the new one. Next on the original should be reviews. And the way that he set up his reviews is with like kind of like a carousel. Nothing wrong with that. But in the new one, what it actually does is it just kind of puts all 3 right there so you can see it. And then if it's on mobile, obviously it's going to be one after the next, after the next. I'm not a fan of carousels personally, so I never would use that element. Even if it vibe coded it, I would be like, dude, change this, because I hate those carousels. And then next in the original, we have the call to action section, which is where you can submit information. Now, this probably goes absolutely nowhere in outer space. I have no idea. I haven't tested it, but in the new one, this will absolutely not work. We have to do something in order to make this work. So over here in the conversation, you can see it says connect to CRM. So contact and external form submissions will be created in the sub account, and workflows can be configured through external tracking triggers. I'm going to go ahead and click this and see what happens, but ultimately we're going to be doing a whole new form embed on this. But let me just click this and see what happens. So what it said it did is it connected the CRM and the lead form together by using a tracking system and location IDs, but that's complicated crap and we don't want to use stuff like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to embed an actual form onto this site. What that's going to do is send that information seamlessly into the CRM, and then we can use it in a bunch of different ways. We can use it in workflows by selecting the form as a trigger when something gets filled out. It's just a more high level ecosystem way to build this because this is still a beta feature and it can't actually do what we need it to do right now. So it's basically just trying to find a workaround in order to make it work, but we're going to do it for real. So back in high level, I'm going to go to sites. And then I'm going to go to forms and we're going to go to the builder. Let's create a new form. Now let's start by giving this form a name. We're just going to call it homepage form. And all of this looks good. And one of the things that you're going to notice is like, man, that's a lot of checkboxes down there. But those checkboxes are there for a reason. And that is because there is this thing called A2P 10 DLC. Now, that might sound like this super technical thing, but it's super easy to understand. A2P is application to phone. That means that if you want a visitor on a website to be able to receive a text message automatically, the application sends that to the phone. This is GoHighLevel sending through a phone number. That is something that you need to register with the government in order to do. The 10 DLC is 10-digit long code, I think. It's basically the phone number is a 10-digit phone number, which is what we all have if we have a local phone number, right? So these checkboxes down here are required if you're going to be sending SMS through GoHighLevel. And for each sub account or each client, you need to have them A2P verified, which is a process. It costs a little bit of money and it does take a few days. But once that is done, it will change their business. You might just say, okay, well, why don't we just send emails? And you're right, you 100% could, but it's probably going to go to spam and they're not read nearly as much as a text message. If you can send text messages from a business's website, that is going to increase their lead flow and they are going to be able to pay you a lot more easily because you're going to increase their business based on that alone. So I'm just going to make a few more changes here. One of the things I'm going to do is change the button to say submit. And I'm also going to add a single dropdown. And what this is going to do is allow us to enter a couple different services that somebody might be reaching out for. Now, I already know on their homepage, they're doing it. They're doing this commercial, residential, and whatever those other two are. And they're also doing automotive down here. So I'm just going to take those 5 and I'm going to put it into a single line dropdown. Okay, so I put all those services into this dropdown. So when this form is on the site, it should show up and they should just be able to select what they need. So let's go ahead and save this form. Now, to get this onto our new vibe coded homepage, we are going to go to integrate and then we're going to copy the embed code. So in order to get this working properly with the CRM, I typed in, I need you to completely replace the form on this site with the form from my sub account called homepage form. Here's the embed code. And then I pasted in the embed code. Okay, so that just finished up. So when I scroll down, we're going to see the brand new form that is a GoHighLevel native feature now in the vibe coded site. So that form is going to connect right to the CRM and we can select this form as a trigger in a workflow to send out SMS. So before we do anything else, let's go ahead and click on publish. So when I click publish, it's going to be hosted right here. This is the domain. I could click on this and I could type in the name of the client if I wanted to. Or if I was doing this for real for a client that was paying me, I would add a custom domain and this would be their new website. But for now, we're just going to publish it right there. And then after we do, oh, check all this out. So this is the doesn't have an icon in there. One of the beta feature things that's going on right now is that it's putting too many characters into the title and the description. So you might want to back off some of this just to make everything fit. But for right now, let's just see if we can go ahead and publish it anyway. So publish, and boom, everything is live. So right now I can click on this and it should just give us a hosted version of this site. Guys, this is awesome. The form is right there. I could go ahead and fill this out. But if I did, nothing would happen. It would go into outer space. So we need to actually build the workflow to make that happen. So in the account, we're going to go to automation, and then we're going to click on create workflow. Now, I could use this AI builder, but I haven't actually tried it yet. So I'm not going to do that in this video. I'm going to show you how you can do this manually. That way you can double check the work of whatever the AI builder does for you. So I'm going to click start from scratch. Now, when we get into here, we need a trigger. So when a user on that website fills out the form, that form submission is going to be the trigger. So we're going to click on add new trigger. I'm going to type in form, and I'm going to click form submitted. And then I'm going to click on add filter. Then I'm going to select form is, and then I'm going to select the form that we built, which is the homepage form. Then the next thing we're going to do is come to here. We're going to type in SMS, click send SMS, and then we're going to type in a message. So what should they receive when that form is submitted? So I basically just wrote, hey, contact's first name, which you can select using this right here. And it will give you a whole bunch of different options that you can select. So, hey, contact first name, saw you were interested in contact service needed. Working on your quote, when is a good time to call? We're going to go ahead and save this. And now when an actual visitor fills out this form and clicks submit, they should get that text message on their phone immediately, which is going to do a lot just for lead flow for this business. So how can you use this to get clients? You can go right onto Google Maps and you can just start calling people and saying, hey, I rebuilt your website. I did it within an environment that has a CRM and it has all these features that will send out text messages and increase your lead flow. I already built the website. I just want to show it to you. Is that cool? And then from there, you schedule some type of Zoom call. The business owner doesn't care about how much time it took. They care about the result. And the result that you're actually giving them is more leads. Don't try to sell the website, try to sell more lead flow because you're going to help them capture more of the website visitors that they're already getting. And more leads has a down trickle effect because that's more people that can submit more reviews to make you rise higher in Google Maps, because when you have lots of reviews and they're positive, then you will rise above your competitors and get more leads. So it's kind of a snowball. If you're not already on GoHighLevel, I have a special link that is going to give you an extended 30-day trial instead of the standard 14-day trial that you're going to see on the main site. And along with that extended 30-day trial, you're going to see a live bootcamp that you can attend that's an hour every day, and they help you set up your agency. And I'll put that link down below. So guys, go out there and crush it.